Hello, folks. Good evening and welcome to another edition of Journalist Hangout. I am Citizen Jones Hussein. Now, today on the program, EFCC chairman says 7 billion naira proceeds of money laundering traced to a religious body, and later on we'll share this with you. Senate summons CBN governor over free fall of naira against the dollar as Apex Bank orders banks to sell excess dollars in 24 hours. I'm hanging out with Babajide Kolade Otitoju. Jide, Happy New Year. Have I seen you since this year? Maybe not. I'm
not sure, but I went to see your people.
My people, yes. my people, your people.
Very hospitable people, and I feel like
okay.
That's good.
Let's talk after the...
Okay, we would. We are joined by gentleman Tony Waje. Tony, I greet you.
Thank you so much, sisters.
Yes.
Happy New Year.
Happy survival. Okay, the team is ready. I hope you are. Okay, to our first story. You know, the primary driving force for most new inventions, as we're told, is necessity. This Zamfara state government has inaugurated community protection guards to step up the war against insecurity. The ceremony, which took place in the state capital, Gusau, attracted other Northwest governors of Kebbi, Jigawa, Kaduna, Kano, Katsina, and Sokoto states. The governors of the Northwest pledged to work together in tackling security challenges and ruled out negotiations with trumpeter, even the terrorists, I beg your pardon. The citizens cannot wait for them to walk the talk. But then let's hear the story from TVC's Theophilus Darufai. Here we go.
Governors of Nigeria's Northwest region and other stakeholders converged on Gusau, the capital city of Zamfara state, in continuation of their quest to ending the lingering security challenges in the region. They are here for the graduation ceremony of the Community Protection Guards, an initiative of Governor Dauda Lawal. Chairman of the Northwest Governors Forum, he is also the governor of Katsina State, says the governors have put aside their political differences and are working together towards restoring peace in the zone. Also, the former National Security Advisor, General Ali Mohammed Gusau, retired, says interagency cooperation between security agencies is the key to addressing insecurity.
The Northwest governors have put themselves together to ensure that we promote economic development of our region all along together. The governor of Zamfara state has really shown commitment towards development of his people. We have seen a government and focus.
This initiative by Zamfara state government, which complements activities of the regular police force within the ambit of the law, is the right way to go. Naturally, there is need for a greater interagency cooperation and collaboration, but also between government and the private sector.
The host, Governor Dauda Lawal, says setting up the community protection guards is one of the fulfillment of his administration's desire to improve security and safety of lives and property in the state.
The first batch of community protection guard, 2,645, are graduating today. This young, energetic, and vibrant personnel have undergone rigorous training, extensive drilling, as well as understanding the rules of engagement, among other skills, in the due discharge of their responsibility of partnering, assisting, and working with the security agencies to defend our communities.
Governor Dauda Lawal also inaugurated security vehicles, motorcycles, and other gadgets for the community protection guards.
Zamfara is the second after Katsina State to establish the community protection guards, and they are expected to support the conventional security agencies with useful information to tackle the menace of banditry, which has bedeviled the state for nearly 2 decades. Theophilus Darufai, TVC News, Gusau.
All right, Jide, seeing the men in uniform reminds me readily of Amotekun.
Yes, I really I like the fact that every state
is catching
is coming to that realization. Every state governor is coming to that realization that the central policing system or structure cannot deliver the goods. States are funding the police, the federal policing structure on a huge scale. I wonder where the police will be without those vans, those equipment that states donate to them. So when you call a state governor the chief security officer of the state, is actually the chief security logistics officer, not chief security officer, because the CP in the state does not take instruction from him.
Yeah.
The commander of the army formation in the state does not take instruction from him. So how is he the chief security officer? Amotekun, especially in Ondo State, has shown us that we can do it. They complement the armed forces in a very good way, and they also got the power. The state amended this law to enable it prosecute the outlaws who are terrorizing our people. So these states should, apart from helping the police and the armed forces generally, they should also look into the possibility of prosecuting the people that they catch in the act.
That's it.
Someone told me that he doesn't get to read about the jailing of bandits, the jailing of kidnappers and the rest. That person is based abroad. I said, I hardly read about those guys being jailed too. Yeah. It's just like
even though many states have passed, laws,
yes,
criminalizing,
stipulating even the death penalty.
Yeah, that's it.
But we don't hear about people being jailed, and these people need to read stories that would scare them away from committing this kind of crime. But we don't hear about jailing of these guys. It is a kind of enabler of crime when criminals do not see cast iron evidence that their colleagues caught in the act
have been punished.
Yes, punished by the law.
Yeah.
We need to really do our best to protect our people. Things are getting really, really bad. And I commend Governor Dauda Lawal and the chairman of the Governors Forum for the Northwest, Dikko Rada of Katsina State, for doing what Borno State did many years ago.
Taking the bull by the horns.
Yes. Yeah. And it's the civilian JTF, I will tell you, that chased away Boko Haram from Maiduguri metropolis. They were the ones, because the boys knew them, they knew their homes, and they were going to pick them one after another.
Yeah.
They fled into Sambisa. That's how they fled. In the past, they were operating within the... They remember those who, when Obasanjo went to hold a meeting with the Boko Haram, their representatives, those who attended the meeting, they went after them, and they even killed Obasanjo's host.
I remember.
So
they killed 2 people in the process.
They killed 2 women who attended a meeting during the Jonathan era. They killed them.
Yeah.
Then Obasanjo's visit was different. He went to negotiate, with the Boko Haram fighters. And then the person who hosted him, who had a relationship with Shekau, was murdered after Obasanjo left the city.
Tony, it is said knowing the right thing to do and not doing it is the worst form of cowardice. And so I'm looking at community protection guards and asking myself, it is possible. So why aren't we doing it?
Yeah, it's possible. It started in the Southwest here. We saw, rest in peace, the governor of Ondo State.
Yeah.
He was passionate about it. Setting up the
Ibubago, am I right now?
Ibubago, I don't think that one was
in the southeast.
It's not clear what's going on there. You can see this one. It's clear what we're seeing in Zamfara today. It's doable. It's doable. And it tells you, it takes you back to the core for restructuring again. Now what Nigeria needs at this point is community policing. But it's more like community policing. It's like we're not getting it through the back door.
Yeah.
But it's definitely going to happen at the end of the day because the Nigerian police seems to be appears to be overburdened at the moment because police, as we know, is the country is under-policed. We need to secure this country. And as the governor, who is the chief security officer of a state, you can't just be calling you that. But as Jide said, need chief logistics, But you need to demonstrate it. You need to show it. So right now, at least, with this community policing, that's what I call it.
Yeah.
It can at least superintend over the affairs of this outfit compared to Nigerian police.
Yeah.
So I think that's the right way to go. Well, we can't shy away from this restructuring for too long. We'll get back to it. And I'm sure now you can see the Northwest the governor saying they're going to collaborate. And another thing I want to point out is this trying. I read what the governor was trying. The governor of Governor Daud Lawa was saying.
They are not going
They are not going to negotiate.
We've
agreed to commit ourselves to fighting banditry and other crimes, and say no to negotiation with any criminals. But those who surrendered and embraced peace will be integrated into the community. No, I say no. You don't. People must be punished for bad behavior. This issue of pardoning, we shouldn't, because they kill people. They should face the law for it. They should be prosecuted and let the law take its course.
Yeah,
rather than pardon, we have to stop. We have to stop this issue of pardoning criminals.
Jide, what Michelle Obama said in this regard comes to mind. She said, you can't make decisions based on fear and the possibility of what might happen. So we are there.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, you must show courage. That's what it means. And courage is standing by your convictions. If you believe that the step that you're about to take is the best for the country, and you really thought it out.
Sorry, we have Adamu reaching us from Gozo in time. Adamu, good evening. Welcome. Are you there?
Yeah.
Adam.
Lost the connection to him. Okay. Yeah, as you were saying.
The point I'm making is, if you are convinced that the step that you're about to take is the best for the country, you've clearly thought it out.
Yeah.
And you are convinced in the inner recesses of your mind and mind, then go ahead and do it.
That's it.
People will say, no, don't go there. No, don't go there. Don't send some departments of the NNPC, of CBN to Lagos. It's because of the Achiren. When you see politicians banging their heads on the wall because of the transfer of a few departments to Lagos, you know it's because they want their children to
personal interest.
Even one of them.
He has confessed that.
He said, my daughter there for CBN, but say they talk the truth.
How you tell me?
Not even one of them.
Let's also face it this way. Okay, the Department of Banking Supervision.
What are they doing in Abuja?
You want to put it in Abuja, and the banks, all their headquarters are here.
They are here.
So who are you supervising? And look at the level of round tripping and illegal things happening in our banks. You don't even supervise this bank sufficiently. Yet you want people to sit in Abuja to do that.
Do nothing.
So for me, it's kudos to the Northwest governors. We wish them Godspeed. Okay, then to our next story. Now, criminologists study crime as an illegal action that society should punish through the government's legal system. Good. The country's chief enforcer and investigator of financial and related crimes, the EFCC, has let it be